back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button and come with us on our journey. So today I am going to be reviewing and doing this eye look with the Tati Beauty palette. Yes, mine's already dirty. She's been loved. And show you how I got this look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then all you gotta do is keep watching. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, because it'll help my channel grow. Share my video. Do all those fun YouTube things. Let's go, guys. Hi, so today we are going to be doing a very late review of the Tati Beauty palette. I got this in the mail a few days ago and I just haven't felt up to filming, but I feel okay today, so we're gonna do that. This is what the palette looks like. I'm sure you've seen it unless you've been under a rock. Comes in with a little protective sheet. Beautiful mirror, and that is the palette. So today I'm just gonna do a little eye look and take you guys along with me and see what this palette is all about. Is it worth the hype? Now, we do have random cat appearances here on my channel, so if you see one, I'll tell you who it is and we'll continue putting makeup on. So the first shade I'm going to go into is going to be the Poet Matte shade. No, you know what, let's start with something else. We're going to go in with the Soothe matte shade. It's a light brown. This shade right here. I'm going to go in with that. Now I'm looking over here because I'm looking in the mirror. There is quite a bit of kickback in the pan. Kick up, kick back, fall back, whatever y'all call it. I'm just going to lightly... Now I did just put concealer on my eyelids, as I always do. Okay. People ask, how do I put my eyeshadow on? This right here is my natural crease, where my eye bone is. But if I put makeup only in there, when I open my eyes, you're not going to see it, see? So I go just above it, and I pat it on. And I pat because I have aged eyelids, which means I have wrinkles and all that fun stuff that we start getting after 40. And I dab that in. See? And as I dab that and I get the intensity that I want, I will slowly, just using little circular motions, bring it out. Bring it up towards the eyebrow, not all the way, but just enough to start creating that transition. And that is that. We'll do that on the other eye. Tap it in to build the intensity. Go a little bit above the crease. Bring it out, like that. Now that we've got the intensity, just small circles. Blowing it out and blending so there's not a harsh line. And the brush I'm using is actually, it just says blending crease brush. I believe I got this at Dollar General. And that is our first shade. The next shade I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush. This is just the e.l.f. crease brush. And I'm going to go into this Poet shade. I'm going to put that directly in the crease. Remember, I always start with patting. build up the intensity. I find doing it this way too, you get less fallout. For those of you who do your face first, this is a little technique that'll work. So I'm going to build up the intensity. Like that. These shadows are super pigmented. There's quite a bit of kickback in the pan. I don't know if you can see it. Nah, can't, but there's quite a bit. Then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend. See? Blend. Take away those harsh edges. That's it. And then you've got a gradient started for your color base. And then you just repeat those steps if you want more intensity in a shade. I'm going to do kind of a blown out look today, so that's why I'm bringing it out as far as I am. You can always clean up the edges with a makeup wipe or concealer when you're done. So I hope you guys will be patient with me on my uploading. I am going through some health things right now that some days I just really can't film. So next shade I'm going to go in with the Poet is into the metallic shade right here. I'm going to put that all over my lid. Just going in with a kind of like flat brush. This was also from Dollar General. My brushes are hodgepodge. I'm going to put that all over the lid. See. Let me spray my brush and see if we get better intensity. Just using my Milani. So that did help. Gave it more pigment. Very pretty. And it doesn't crease on the eyelid, which is really nice when you have aged eyelids like I do. Okay. That is those. I'm going to go in with Ritual in the matte brown so I can darken up this outer V, because I prefer a darker outside. Forgive me, I'm looking for a brush. I'm just going to take another crease brush. I'm going to go in with Ritual. Ritual is a dark brown. And we're just going to darken up the outer corner. The shade is super pigmented. Going on like a dream. My cats are climbing everywhere, so if you hear shake, rattle, and roll, that's why. And that's the garbage truck. I need one of those soundproof rooms. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with that first brush with nothing on it, and I'm just going to start blending. Lightly. I'm not going with a heavy hand because I don't want to blend it away. Someone decided to join us. His name is Junior. He looks just like his father. He's a baby of mine. I'll have to show you all his father. I'm trying to do a cat video, but getting them to cooperate is not easy. But that's one of my beautiful babies. If you are new to my channel, I have 19 of them. Yes, 19. No, that was not a misspoke. So I'm going to go back in because I feel like we lost some of the Poet matte. I'm going to just put this back in my crease. Okay. Go back in with that darker brown. And that's the thing with eyeshadow. Just keep building and blending until you get the exact look you want. You don't have to go in with a heavy hand. Just build it up. Okay, so do I want to play with glitter? Let's play with glitter. Why not? So I'm going to go in with the Poet. I'm going to just push that. Woo! Loud. That is freaking gorgeous. That is simply stunning. So that glitter is gorgeous. However, the fallout is real. Just clean that up. And that is the look with the Tati palette. So I'm going to hop off and do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and talk about my thoughts on the palette. Okay, I got my base on. So I get asked all the time, what's the difference between contour and bronzing? So for contour, it's when you want to chisel this out. It's for making unnatural shadows to make your face look thinner. Bronzer is to bring a wash of color that it looks like the sun has naturally kissed you. That is the difference. I do not contour unless I'm going out. I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm just going to bronze. Ugh, love to smell this. And I use the Butter Bronzer, one of my favorites. And I just use a e.l.f. $1 contour brush. I start here and I just touch my cheeks just as if you got a sunburn or some color on your face from the sun. It's kind of like your face is a canvas and this is a frame. And I just bronze up, bring it here, up around the forehead, a little bit on the jawline. And then I just make sure it's well blended. And I'm looking into something that does not have a mirror for a mirror. Brilliant. Okay. So, all of it. I'm going to tell you something, this Tati palette, you have to use glitter glue. I don't care what she says. I've got glitter all over my damn face. So, that is my bronzer. For blush, I'm going in with Physicians Formula. And this is in the shade Plum Rose. And then I just take, well, let me see if I can find one. just a little blush brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. And just kiss the face a little bit. I'm getting and that's it. I don't want to put anything too powerful to pull away from the eye look. So, okay, highlighter. 1 second. I'm going to go in with ColourPop Flexitarian. I haven't filmed in about a week, and I feel like I'm not all new to this. So then I just go in with my absolute favorite highlighter brush is the F19 from Shop Miss A. $1. And yep, see how beautiful this is? I bring mine down a little lower because I like that kind of glow on the cheekbone right there. Get the tip of the nose. I love this highlighter. Love it, love it. So cheap too. They always have them on sale. It's also good for an eye topper, inner corner highlight. Really, really good for that. Speaking of inner corner highlight. Oh, this glitter is a freaking mess. But yeah, definitely use glitter glue. Okay, now we're going to go to the lower lash line, and I'm going to go in with Poet, just on that same fluffy brush, and then I'm going to take that very first brush that we had. Well, if I knew where it was, I would. But we're just find another one. And we're just going to, nothing on it, we're just going to smoke it out. Because we don't want a harsh look, we want it blown out. And just blend, blend, blend. See the difference? That is that. Then I'm going to take a little line brush like that. I'm going to go into that Ritual, and I'm going to stamp that real close to the lash line, as close as you can get it. Just so we can tie in that corner. It's not a harsh transition. Alright, I'm going to get my mascara on and my eyeliner on, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so this is the final look. I just went in on the waterline with the ColourPop, oh, I don't have my glasses on. I don't know, the light one. So we can open the eyes because of all the darkness on them. Now, my final thoughts on this palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely pigmented. However, I have glitter in my eyeball, glitter all over my face. I would highly, highly recommend a glitter glue, because it literally got in my eyeball. I don't know if you can see, it's all red right there. I had to get it out. But other than that, I think the palette is worth the money. I don't know that I would call this a neutrals palette, but it is what it is. And I do wish that the casing was like the PR so that you could put it with how her intentions were. However, this palette is gorgeous, and there are hundreds and hundreds of looks you can get out of this palette. I think it is worth the $48, and I look forward to her next launch and next palette. So let me put some lips on, because I look silly. Okay, so this is the final look. I went in with a hard candy cashmere silk. It's a demi-matte, and Tartiful is what it's called. It's just a like lip gloss type with pigment. Well, this is the final look. I will be doing more looks with the Tati palette for you guys, as well as I've got the Conspiracy and the Huda and a few others that I've gotten in. I will be catching up on tutorials with those. So until next time, ladies and gents, let's build each other up. Be proud of who we are, and always stay beautiful. Much love.